So hey ladies and gentlemen, I am back. For those that don't know, I had MS. Well, I'm still have it. I'm doing very okay. I mean, certain things don't work as effectively as I want, but I can't complain about them. I'm just gonna enjoy life. I'm down for a few months or something like that. But hey, at least I can move. At least I can use my hands, and I've been watching a bunch of videos that I want to talk to you about. And hey man, it's it's distressful talking about weird situation, political situation, or just relax, just get it out there. So I got this weird dude that was talking about something so stupid. I'm not joking. Just watch the video.
I could have been a predator. And I am a little sympathetic to R. Kelly.
Okay. I don't know why whenever I watch that, I know something bad is gonna happen in a video, and I've only watched the beginning, just this beginning, and I thought, no, I need to react to this.
I guess I need to start with what I've done. When I was doing my Craigslist protocols hot and heavy, I would get a ton, a ton of high school girls answering my ads.
What the heck do you have in your ads? Because I can guarantee you, I've put stuff in my ads. I don't have a bunch of high school girls in my ads. It doesn't make any sense.
And typically I ignored them. Because even though I have a similar appetite to R. Kelly,
No! No, 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 no. You can't have, well, you can have. But no wonder your ad seems to be working with him. It's not a mystery, man. Come on.
but I don't like children. But this is how a child tricked me.
That's your problem. And the fact that you, well, we don't know yet, but if you don't give me a good ID that you filtered and she lied and confused you, this is gonna look very bad. And you put this on internet.
Typically, they would be young. There would be lots of signs that this girl was very, very young. And I would just ignore them. Then this one girl, she answered the ad. We started to talk, and she was an exceptionally mature 17-year-old. Let me say this again. Her conversation was different. She actually was a hairdresser, and I fucked her. And oh my God, she had these amazingly firm double D titties.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. The fact that you say that you were so focused on the outside of her body, that you got so distracted that when she told you the age that she was, but she's kinda young, yeah, you just went with the flow. But this is your practice. This is what that's your normal. I don't want it to be my normal that I'm looking for girls super young but at the right age. That doesn't make any sense. I know a lot of people that are in their 40s, they like to go with young people for a lot of reasons. It's not because of their body choice. There's a lot of hot people, big too. That's not the problem. It's the mental state. Because people that are young or more chill, more open, you might feel more experienced. Yeah, she's gonna like what she wants. Well, that's why you like it. Because you can't entertain one in the 30s or 40s.
That should have been my clue.
Duh.
Because when she would lay on her back, they would stand up.
Her firm breast is your clue that maybe she was too young? How? That just means that she cares about different stuff. The fact that you make this video, that you're comfortable saying that all your ads, what do you don't look like a guy that attracts young women.
And they were not fake titties. That should have been my clue. But you know, I was caught up in the delicious pussy,
Ah, my
and she did
God.
everything I wanted her to do.
You see? It's a mental thing. Because certain ladies that go with older people, they have this feel. It's a weird power dynamic. It's, yeah, R. Kelly style. That's what you mean? But you forget to say about how R. Kelly was trapping these people that look like dolls and everything. He liked it like that. Treat them in a different way. He was peeing on them also, so I don't know what kind of fetish you want, but maybe he likes the power. She's doing everything I want.
Then one of the things that I would do is I would do social media search on all my chicks just out of curiosity.
You're supposed to do that in the beginning.
So I'm like doing my social media search and I find her Facebook page and I see her with her high school friends. And I'm like, oh shit. So I call her up and I ask her because, you know, she told me she was 21. That's what she told me. And I was
Okay.
like, serious question. And at this time, I have this chick 10, 15 times. And you cannot unfuck a chick. You can't and I was like, I need you to tell me something. How old are you? And then she got very silent and she said, I'll be 18 in 4 months.
I don't know why my life is so different with certain people, but when I see somebody, there is a possibility they might be 17, you gotta filter that. You gotta do some research. You gotta know stuff. You gotta ask around. The fact that you just go to bed with anybody near that age and you're not even sure. When they said they're 21, check their freaking ID.
Then she also said the age of consent in Georgia is 16, so you're good.
Ooh.
And I'm like, so she comes over and we have this conversation because she was everything that I liked. I like women who 5'3", she was 5'2". She had huge titties, little waist, fat ass, pretty toes. She was my prototype, even though she was extremely young.
You had everything right, which I kinda understand. Every guy, yeah. She was kinda young. Dude, you're supposed to kinda young. It's not something you have to be, well, I'm not sure she's that young. You're supposed to check that. You need to confirm them. Ask for idea.
And you know what I kept doing? I kept fucking her.
No, man.
I kept fucking her because I was like, at this point, I had fucked her 15 times. And it was just like, the crime was done. So I just kept fucking her from she was 17 to 22. And R. Kelly and I are similar, but we're very different.
Let's see where he's gonna go with this.
Because I have safeguards. I know when I'm getting out of control. And I kind of ran analysis on this. And she was older. Her parents weren't breathing down her neck. And this is how a lot of young girls end up with older dudes. Their parents are not heavily involved in their lives.
But where are you going with this?
Where they have the time and the freedom to get away with this stuff. And her parents didn't check her. She'd go out, she'd spend the night out. Her parents were like, she came home alive, cool. Her parents were not on her.
I would have to agree with him there about that, right? It's the girl's responsibility. So, and the parents, but there is a limit that you can do. I mean, if you don't have a good communication with your daughter and you go with weird people in their 30s and you lie about your age, I don't know what kind of normal is for you, but maybe you don't care about certain safety. Maybe I guess you're lucky. But it doesn't make any sense if I see a girl that age do that. I frown upon like, what are you doing?
So I didn't have to worry about catching a charge from the parents. And
No. So if the parents saw you, there was a possibility that you could get the charge. So you kept on going? So you might be doing something wrong. There was that possibility. But you realize the parents aren't there, so I can just have fun with it, right?
kept doing our thing. From 17 to 22, I fucked this chick for 5 years. And I ain't ashamed at it at all. She was willing. She wanted it. And here we come to R. Kelly.
There are some weird men out there, ladies. I'm happy I don't have a daughter. I'm not even joking. Well, I would have been happy because I'm already very invested into my kid's life. I spent a lot of time with them. We do stuff together. Would have done it also with my daughter. The advantage that some men have with women compared to women with men, it's different. Because there are certain men, and I'm not even, I said it before. Most men say when you're going to date, the girls that are more open and formed is the one where the parents aren't there available or divorced parents.
R. Kelly is being portrayed as a predator, right?
Portrayed? No, he is a predator, you dumbo.
Did he hold a gun to these women's heads? Years and years ago, back before the internet, I saw the R. Kelly tape. If you remember, there was a VHS tape that was sold around in barbershops, and it was him.
Yeah, I remember that. I saw it a long time ago. I saw it and everybody was like, yeah, I don't recognize him.
It was him. He was peeing on this girl. He was having sex with her. It was 100% him. And this is where R. Kelly went wrong. R. Kelly was a good-looking man. R. Kelly had fame. R. Kelly was rich. And he was reckless. See, he has that appetite. And I'm going to try to explain this appetite to you guys.
Wait. So you're saying that he was reckless, but you're not. Because you're able to handle it in the proper way. You know which girls you have to date so the parents don't give you any gangster charge. What are you on about? You cannot finesse the situation. Consider yourself the guru or the Dr. Phil of dating young 70 years old and be chill because you're in Georgia because hey man, they're 16 and it's legal. But when you're freaking 30 something year old and you're like, hey man, I like the girl, bada bing, bada boom, I like the young, but I don't like kids. But you know what? I'm gonna finesse it, bada bing, bada boom, and life is Gucci. I'm like, nah, bruh. The fact that you think like that you can outsmart the system, and you go for young girls because you know you can outsmart the system. Come on, man. Why don't you go for girls from your own freaking age? It's not because they're fresher or operator or anything. It's just because they're having a lot of fun and you like people that are open to explore the funness. You explore the thing while they are that mode and then you just disappear without a charge, right? I really think they need to bring out the old laws because it's weird, bruh.
Because the normal man doesn't have this appetite.
Thank you.
But there is something special about fucking a young girl who's doesn't have a lot of miles on her. She doesn't have a lot of experience.
This is wrong. I mean, if you just like certain girls because they're more chill and everything, there are so many ways you can say it differently. The way you're saying it, nah, man. I mean, I'm not supposed to stress, right? I want to relax and just laugh at stupidity. But this, it's kind of little triggering. It is.
This chick, she was 22, and she did not have a lot of sexual experience when we started messing around. And I pulled out my dick, and she was like, you think that's going to fit? So I knew that this girl had not had a lot of sexual experience. And there is something special about a chick who doesn't have a lot of sexual experience. Because everything you do to her is fun. It's all brand new. And if you've got that type of appetite, it can be insatiable.
Okay, I think I'm done. I can understand a guy that likes young girls. I don't know. say whatever you want. They're more fun and everything, and a lot of men do, right? They are more fun, they wanna chill, and I can understand that. Most women older and 40 or whatever, they have more, I wanna do this, I've already done this isn't new, or they already did something that you have to improve or something. I get it. If that is the only way you feel a satisfaction by going with little girls that don't have any experience, that there's something off with you. You have a social media thing that attracts these girls in a bunch. There's something you put on your profile. It's not like, hey, I got a big BBC. Might be possible because you're black, but you have to put something else. Money bada bing bada boom. You know what you have to post so they react to, and you avoid them, right? But then, oh man, there's such a satisfaction for beating a woman with my big BBC because it doesn't fit, because it's comfortable. I don't know, man. This kind of disgusts me. I'll have to make a different video after this because it definitely changes my mood. Well, I don't think you guys enjoyed this video as much as me, which I don't either, but hey, it is what it is, and hey, I'm back. Hope you kinda liked it that I'm back at least, okay? Peace.
Don't get me wrong, makosa kita bong. Put the fire na mi blonde kush hash purple skunk criollo colombici jam jam turloqueta verdeta welcome. Den vida mi a tu iniciativa, padrei ku indica e também que sung sativa. Te ainda no que acepta ku eta medicina Bob di nang di eta causa rebeldia. Cooking